morning. I haven't vlogged in like 9 months. Let's see if I still remember how to do this. Your boy is in Morocco, Casablanca to be exact. I had 2 weeks off from school, spent a week in Paris, and now I was just like, I've never been to Morocco, so I should go to Morocco. In Casablanca now, the largest city of Morocco, have no plans except I leave on Tuesday. So just gonna wander the streets and see what happens. Hopefully eat some good food. I think I have a friend here, so hopefully I'll meet up with him. A lot of people have asked me like, why Morocco? And I just said, because I've never been before. It's always been like a dream of mine to come here. I don't know why, just some place that's always been inspiring to me. So now I'm finally here and I'm really excited. Next to a busy road here, so it's a bit loud, but I wandered around the city. There's just a lot of buildings and a lot of streets to walk along. I don't really know what I want to do. I don't have any plans, just seeing what I can see and hoping I'll be inspired or hoping to find something new, find something cool, find something that I haven't seen before. Sitting on my rooftop here in Casablanca, I have a perfect view where I can see the ocean in the back. I don't know if you can really see it here. There's some glare, so I can't really see the lens. And then the city's on the other side, and it's just a beautiful spot right in the middle. Yesterday, I spent most of the day just walking around. It's a bit rainy in the morning. For food, I just stopped into this little, like, almost literally a hole-in-the-wall kind of restaurant, and just pointed at something on the menu, and they brought out a big pot with like a like hat on it. They pulled the hat off. The menu was in French and Arabic, but my understanding was that it was chicken tangine. Don't know what that is, but it was delicious. It was like a pile of onions with chicken under it. Usually not a big fan of onions. Maybe these weren't actually onions. I just don't know what else they could have been, but they were absolutely delicious, super flavorful, and he brought out a huge loaf of bread, ate that with it too, and then it seems like they eat fries with everything here. He brought me out a basket of fries. I've traveled a lot, as some of you know. I'm from America, kind of the land of the French fry, been to France, Belgium, other places known for their fries, and I don't think I have ever had better French fries than what they served at this little place. They were super flavorful, and I don't even know how else to describe them other than absolutely delicious. And then all of that together was about 30 dirham, which is close to $3 US, so very cheap. And I was almost uncomfortably full afterwards, so absolutely great value for your money there. And then again, just walked around some more. There's Casablanca is on the coast of Morocco, and so we have the ocean just behind me, as I pointed out. And so just walked along the coast there. There's a big port. There's a big port in this part of the area, so it's very industrial, but still very beautiful. And one thing I noticed is there are literally thousands of cats in this city. This has to be the most rat-free city in the world because there are cats everywhere. And a couple of stray dogs as well, but almost entirely cats. And they all kind of look the same. There's about 3 or 4 different kinds, and they're everywhere. So it was super cute, and they're not afraid of you at all. They'll just walk up to you and pretend almost as if you weren't there. Classic cat move there. Went back to my hotel, talked to the fam for a little bit. They are experiencing terrible blackouts from a huge windstorm that hit the northeast of America. And so they're out of power. I think they have power again now, but at least the last 2 nights they did not. So that kind of sucks. But at least I was able to talk to them. And then went out and roamed the streets looking for some food that really called to me. Nothing really was catching my attention. And this guy comes up behind me and starts hustling me. Hey, Mr. Can I sell you something? And I realized it's actually the guy that owns a hotel here, and he was joking with me. And he's like, what are you doing out here? There's no good food around here. And he took me around the corner to another place, and he asked me what do I want. I was like, whatever you would get. I want the local experience here. And so he talked to the guy. He gave a really long description of how he wanted the sandwich to be, super precise. He had amounts and all in Arabic. I don't speak any Arabic other than Habibi, because that's what everyone says. After this long dissertation of what the sandwich should be, he's like, okay, you're good. And he actually paid for it too, and then left. And this guy spent 15-20 minutes preparing this sandwich, and everything freshly cooked, and it was very precise, and it was exactly how this guy wanted this sandwich. And he brought it out to me again with amazing French fries, and it was very good, absolutely delightful. I would highly recommend Moroccan food to anyone. And then just spent the rest of the night in, called some other friends, really trying to connect with people here. Really loving London, but it's keeping me busy, so it's nice to have a little bit of time away to just relax and catch up with some of the old pals from the homeland. And that was basically all of yesterday. Today I woke up a little early and went to church. Wanted to see what a Casablancan church would be like, and it was actually pretty standard, a slight African flair, but nothing that weird or crazy. Really good sermon. In fact, I'll pull up some notes here. Some stuff really spoke to me. One point in particular, he said, what the perfect will of God does not keep you from, it will take you through. And so I thought that was something I sort of knew but had never heard in that exact way before. And that was really cool, that God doesn't protect you from every single harm in this world, but he will at least prepare you to be able to handle that harm and bring you through it safely. Even if it wasn't fun along the way, you'll be better for it in the end, and his will protect you from that. So I thought I'm probably not saying it as well as he did, but that really spoke to me personally. And then there were a couple of Americans there. Hadn't seen any other Americans here so far, and they happened to be from my neighboring school. I go to the University of Virginia, as some of you know, and there were 2 kids from James Madison and 2 kids from Virginia Tech, our awful, horrible, dirty, nasty rival school. So that was crazy. And they're just like wandering here on their spring break. So to have Christians from Virginia at the same church at the same time, that's pretty unlikely, but I thought that was cool. Wandered around a little bit more, had some shawarma, which is one of my favorite foods. Some of you call it kebab. I think Germans call it Durham, something like that. It's like when you have the meat on this, like a rotisserie thing like this, and they like shave off pieces and put it in pita. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go get some right now. It might change your life. Like, I have it every city I go to. It's always different, but it's always amazing. It's probably impossible to have a bad shawarma. Definitely get on that if you haven't already. Honestly, even if you have had it before, go get some right now because you need it, and I do too. Now back at my hotel again, as I said, chilling on the rooftop, catching some warm rays of sunshine, which is a luxury back in London. There's only been like 2 sunsets so far in the whole time that I've been there, so enjoying seeing some sunshine here. Also, there's a rainbow last night. Sticking a photo right here of said rainbow. I think that's all I have. Ooh, I feel that sun coming out now. Yeah, I think that's all I have to tell you. Yeah, I'll let you know if anything else exciting comes up.